Hello.
Hi.
What's your name?
Hi guys, I'm Shebval. What else do you want?
Where are you from?
I'm from Germany.
And then why you came to Japan for?
I'm here for my exchange semester. I'm a business major and I study international business, so we have to do an exchange semester. So yeah, that's why I'm here.
Okay, so I want to ask, I think the people watching this video want to speak in English in the future, or they learning English now. So you are not English country, right? But you spoke English well. So what did you do to learn English?
I think the tip that helped me the most was definitely to watch series and I think I also consumed a lot of social media growing up. So I watched a lot of series and movies that I really wanted to watch and they were only available in English. So I always watched them with subtitles, which helped a lot for me. And following influencers that I really liked, that kind of stuff. That really helped. Yeah, so that's what I did. What about you?
Okay, cool. I actually didn't do anything. I'm almost the same. I just like music or a movie, watching movie in English. So I just did it, and yeah, I didn't like study. I didn't like studying, so I just went and studied abroad, and then I tried to talk as much as I can with the English people.
I think actually what Moha mentioned is such a good tip as well. To not be scared to make mistakes and just speak as much as you can and speak with native people.
Yeah.
In general, I think when you start speaking English, you realize that everyone is no one speaks it perfectly. Everyone is making mistakes, and that it's fine. That it's fine to make mistakes on the way while learning.
How many languages can you speak?
I can speak 3 languages. So I speak
Which one?
German, English, and Turkish.
Turkish.
Which is my native, my mother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you were half Turkish?
I'm actually fully Turkish. Both
fully
my parents
Turkish.
are Turkish. And they the first language that I learned was Turkish, and then German in kindergarten, and then English. So.
You're not gonna be confusing about speaking multiple languages?
It definitely gets confusing, and I'm not that good in Turkish, to be honest. I think the language I'm best at is German, so that's a bit sad that I'm not as good as I would want to be. Did you learn another language?
No, but I learned Korean a little bit because I have to choose a Korean or any other languages in university.
Yeah.
But I can't speak Korean yet. I only know 맛있어.
Well, that sounds great already. Step by step, it's gonna get better.
Yeah. So, do you have any advice for the people want to go study abroad in foreign country or come to Germany?
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Good question. I mean, my tip. If you know people who did it before, if you have upperclassmen at the university who've already been to the country that we want to go to, ask them everything that you are curious about. And sometimes you're I don't want to ask, I don't want to be too much, I don't want to be rude, but they genuinely know the best, so ask them for advice. That helped me a lot. Simultaneously, it's going to be such a rewarding experience. So there is going to be difficult, I think, to get there, also with bureaucratic stuff and applying for it and stuff. But it's going to be very great. So keep the goal in mind, I would say. Even though the process is long.
Yeah.
But you also took an exchange semester. Do you have a tip?
Just go, and then you'll be good at speaking English. You'll get used to it to live there. So just go there.
That's good. Just go.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll add on to that. Even if you don't feel ready, you don't have to have everything figured out while going.
Yeah.
You're gonna be good.
It's gonna be a good experience, definitely. Yeah.
For sure.
So why did you choose come to Japan?
I personally. I was really curious about Japan. I wanted to go a place that's very far from my home, and also I've never been to Japan or Korea or somewhere in the region before, so I wanted something that was drastically different. At the same time, I've always heard good things about the system, about how clean everything is, how structured it is, and but I didn't want to stay only as a tourist, you know? I wanted to stay longer than 2 or 3 weeks, so it felt perfect to be able to come as an exchange student. Yeah.
I didn't think like there are many people like from Germany comes to Japan, because like we have a quite different culture, and then I've never heard like a German people interested in about Japan. Yeah.
No.
So.
German people for sure are interested. I think also because we see a lot on social media, but it's still very far away. So everyone is curious. Everyone wants to see it. Also, like nature-wise and like culture-wise, the religion, the temples, the shrines. It makes people very curious.
Okay.
No.
Maybe I didn't realize that. Okay, so what things you miss about Germany? Like, do you miss?
I think mostly I just miss my friends and my family.
Yeah.
And then secondly, maybe I miss like the bread. Like the pretzels. I miss the pretzels. Because where I'm from, it's quite a big thing to have pretzels. But other than that, I think I'm good. I also like I actually like the cuisine, the Japanese cuisine. So I don't miss. There's not really a German cuisine. You don't really miss that. But
Do you think you're gonna be homesick?
At the beginning I thought I was going to be very homesick, but in the beginning I wasn't homesick at all. But right now when I talk to my siblings and to my mom, I'm like, oh yeah, I do miss my family. I do. Yeah. Were you homesick when you were in Australia?
No, I didn't. Yeah, I was like very fun. I had a fun time. I didn't miss my family, but I still keep calling with my family and friends. So thank you for answering.
Thank you for the question.
How to say subscribe to YouTube channel?
In German? Or what do you mean?
You can say in German.
Okay. Ja, wenn euch das Video gefallen hat, dann gebt doch einen Daumen nach oben und vergesst nicht, auf den Abo-Button zu drücken.
いいと思ったら高評価、悪いと思っても高評価、チャンネル登録よろしく。
はい。